In this video, we'll go over how to dispatch an order to a driver. Once your order has been added to RoseRocket and is in book status, it's ready to be dispatched. Start in the order and select the Assign Driver button. From here, you can search for a driver or select one from the list. After your drivers are selected, click the Create New Manifest button. Once your driver is assigned, a manifest will be created for the order, and you'll see the blue hyperlink in the task details here. We'll go over what a manifest is in a second. Next, it's time to add your equipment. Click the Add Equipment button and select your trucks and trailers from the list. Once you've added them, save. Now, once you've assigned your driver and your equipment, it's time to send this to your driver. Click the Send to Driver button, and from here you have a few options. If your driver is using the Driver mobile app, they'll be sent the details of this load directly to their app and be notified of this new shipment. Next, we have a manual status update. So if you want to just update the RoseRocket system and contact your driver manually, either by phone or text, you can do so here. Lastly is by email, so you can send the details of this load to your driver's inbox. I'm going to select the mobile app option and click the Send to Driver button. Once the load is sent to your driver, you'll see the option to mark stops as completed. If your driver is using the Driver mobile app, these will be marked automatically when a driver marks a stop as complete from their phone. You also have the option to mark stops as completed right from the TMS using this button. So let's say your driver calls you, letting you know that they've picked up in North York. You can mark that as completed by selecting the Mark as Picked Up and recording the arrive and complete date and time. Once this is set, click Complete. Now you'll see that the order has updated to in transit status, and the pickup stop has been marked as complete. This information will also be shown on the manifest. Like we saw before, when a driver is assigned to the order, a manifest is created. You can get to the manifest from the task details on an order using this hyperlink. So if we click into the manifest, we can see that the manifest is in moving status. You can think of a manifest as an internal record of a shipment that has everything related to your driver, equipment, stops for where they'll be going, as well as costs for this trip. From the top, you're able to see where your driver is, and when using an ELD, you can track the live location of your driver directly from this map. Just like we marked a stop as completed on the order, stops can also be marked as completed from the manifest. So we'll go through an example here. Here we can see the pickup stop in North York has been completed, which we did on the order. And if you want to mark stops as completed from the manifest, you can do so using the drop-down menu here and clicking the Complete Stop button. Again, we'll ask you for the arrive and complete date and time, and once that's set, you can hit Complete. Once this is marked as complete, and this is the last stop, you can see that both stops are completed and the manifest shows as complete. Now, because the manifest is related to everything internal, this is where you can start creating a driver bill. If we head back into the order for this manifest, we can see that the order is now updated to delivered status, and you can begin creating a customer invoice here. One important thing to note is that because the order is related to everything external involving your customers, this is where you will find proof of pickup and proof of delivery documents. If you scroll down to the bottom of the order into the document section, you're able to see the bill of lading as well as the signed pickup or delivery. Now, these documents can be updated manually by you, but if your driver is using the Driver mobile app, they can scan these documents at each stop when they're completed.